and start getting involved in what's happening around this world. Because you say you're the God, then be involved and start making things happen righteously. Stop wasting your time playing games. All right, and that goes for man and woman alike. We're not here to just shuck and jive. We didn't get knowledge to be a shucking and jive. Get up every morning and accomplish nothing. And you can't even accomplish nothing because nothing don't exist. Get up in the morning and don't accomplish anything. It's a waste of your existence. And our young brothers and sisters are watching us, older brothers and sisters. So we have to be a living example to what we profess. We can't just keep on playing. It's good to have a gala and have a good time, but educate your mind. You understand? Anybody can gala and have a good time. We already know we the best boogiers in the world. We know we the best singers in the world. We know we the best all that in the world. But we got something to show and prove, and what we got to show and prove is that we the greatest. Like my brother Muhammad Ali used to say, I am the greatest, and he was right. And if we're going to talk about we got knowledge of self, then we need to fulfill that too. It's not no game and it's not no joke. Today is wisdom power. Wisdom power is showing forth and proving your power and refinement that is wise because God is wise. God is not a joke. He's not a club. He's not a hangout organization. God is every individual black man in here who stands up and want to be who he professes to be. Because that first degree in the student enrollment is not a joke. If you can't fulfill the first degree, you can't fulfill nothing else. Because the first degree tells you it all. The first degree encompasses all the 120 degrees that you got. And I remember Rajad told me, he said, Sabu, if you can't fulfill the first degree, how you going to fulfill anything else? When that is the foundation. And we brag about it. You understand? Allah is all I see. I look and I observe a lot of stuff, man. And I'm talking about myself as well as everybody else in here. Listen, if you see yourself and you see around you shucking and jiving, stop playing games and acting like everything is all right. Everything ain't all right. When I look around and I see all this conflict going on all over the world and the righteous people being slaughtered by the unrighteous, I say, what are you going to do about it? I ask myself that question. Because what goes around comes around. What's happening around the world will definitely come to you. Stop thinking it ain't going to come to you. All those things that's happening all over this planet Earth will ricochet right back to you. Why do you think you're having so much hard time in America? Because of the things that's happening around the world. Stop acting like what happened around the world ain't got nothing to do with you because you live in a bubble. Get out your bubble and start realizing things is real around you. And stop playing games. And when you say that you're the maker, then be the maker. Make things happen. Stop talking about it. Make them happen. Use your mental powers. You understand? Not just your physical ability. What about your mental powers that control everything in this universe? When we come together as one, we will so both prove our power. Until then, we just standing alone. And people is watching because they know who God is. And as long as God don't do nothing, they going to shuck and dive and play. And they going to rule the earth with foolishness. And we say the devil time is up. So if the devil time is up, then what time is it if it ain't God time? And if God ain't doing anything about it, then who will? If you're waiting for somebody else to do it, you'll be waiting like those of the old. Waiting, and they die. You'll die when you keep on waiting for somebody to do something that you can do for yourself. So you can get on up and get serious. Like I said, we know that we the best boogie is. We know we the best party is. We know we the best. We know that already. Well, let's show them prove how great we are with the knowledge that we got. Black man, black woman. All right? Y'all talking about your black. Everybody want to be black. What's happening with you? You all black. You don't want to be black. You all black. What about you? Huh? Or you just going to talk loud, stick out your chest, yeah, I'm bad. You're joking. Because if you was really serious, things would be different. Every time I come in, I look at this parliament, I see more empty seats than full seats. It's a depressing look. I be saying, where's the 5%? This auditorium should be packed. God teaches knowledge, draw all these things to him. And that is why you see things the way it is, because we ain't got the magnetic, the pull that we're supposed to. Some say, oh, the ones that's supposed to be here are here. Yeah, the ones that's supposed to be here that we teaching ain't here because we ain't teaching them. We ain't bringing them. You understand? And like I said, that applies to everybody here. I look around, I see children there. I applaud the people that bring the young. And that's what you're supposed to do. This nation is about them. We were young, we got it. Now we got to pass this knowledge what? On. It's not to keep it to yourself. You understand? We build it always. It says each and every day, each and every W-A-Y way. You don't just build one way, you build it all kind of ways. And anybody that you can reach, you reach. Anybody who gives you an ear, tell them something that's going to draw them up. And if they're willing to come here, all praise is due. At least you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're not just shucking and jiving and keeping this knowledge to yourself, talking, I got it, get yours. That's the most stingiest attitude I ever seen. If Allah was stingy, none of us would be here. But Allah came into the ghetto of hell and said, I'm going to raise them because they need it. They're not going to the mosque. The children ain't going to the mosque. I got to leave the mosque and go show them the truth. And that's what he did. And this is all about showing and proving. And that's why we're here today. To show and prove. And that's not just in June. That's every day. Like we sing out like each and every day. If you're doing that, more power to you. If you ain't, you don't vote. Because everything is great. We ain't playing them. Tired of playing games. How long you gonna play? Huh? You gonna play until a bubble busts? Then you gonna sit down there and say, what happened? What happened is what you make happen. If you don't make it happen, shame on you, brother. Shame on you, sister. Because we do something to make it happen. We need to fulfill what we say we about. You understand? Education is the key to set you free. If you don't educate your mind and educate these children's minds, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? I educate my children, I educate my grandchildren, and I got a couple of great-grandchildren. And any time I get a chance to, I tell them something. So they become attracted. Next time they see me, tell them some more. And some of them only 1 and 2 years old. I'll tell them something because I'm showing them on their level. I'm showing you all on this level. Because most of all they are adults. All right? And therefore you should show and prove and be adults. And I don't just mean talking nonsense. I'm talking about being for real. All right? You understand? Speak mathematics. And I do bear witness if you don't got mathematics, it's hard for you to speak it. But once you got mathematics, when you open up your mouth, it should be an actual order. Just like they say, you walk it and you talk it. It becomes a living mathematical order. That's why there's no hiding the truth. Because it is manifested from you each and every day. You can't hide under a rock. You understand? Because eventually you're going to explode. You've got to show and prove. So don't be scared to show and prove. Shine like the sun. Every day, even when it's cloudy, you say, oh, there ain't no sun. There's the sun out of the daylight. And even when it looks like it's dark, the sun is still shining. Just the earth turns around. The point is, you got to shine and prove. Shine and prove. Like show and prove. We for real. I didn't even mean to be this long. I just wanted to open up the parliament at this wisdom hour because I be seeing these as wisdom 5 after 2, 10 after 2, 15 after 2, and we ain't even open up the parliament. Parliament started the wisdom hour. And that's why I got up here and started at the wisdom hour and run my big mouth. But I'm going to tell you something. I got something to say when I open here. You understand? Wisdom is the way. That's the flow. So we got to make things happen. Let it flow. family. Let it grow, family. Let it be, family. When it's be, it be what? Born. That's what we're about. Making things born. We say we born again, not of the womb, but of the mind. Show it, prove, make it born. To all of y'all, enjoy your day. It's not just about shucking and jiving, it's about building. And that's what we got to do. We do it in many ways, more than just one. And we got to show our intelligence, man. Our supreme intelligence, not just intelligence, our supreme intelligence. Once again, all of y'all here should have January to February, January to December, 5%. All of y'all here should have. Those of y'all that have not been here for months and all that, y'all are missing. I got the whole year right here. 12 months, $10. A lot of information in here. This 5% newspaper is not being published at this time for various reasons. It tells you in here why it's not being published. There are other periodicals that are out here that you can purchase also. And we need to support our people. Just like you support the grocery store, which you gotta do. Just like you support the drug man, which you don't gotta do. Just like you support the LIQ, which you don't gotta do. You support a lot of people you don't gotta do. Start supporting your own. You understand? Because they take time to produce these things. Show some love to them also. Forget about the crack man and the liquor store man. And I want to get the most fanciest. Here we go with this stupid dude who called himself Trump. You know what he said about us? He said, black people relate to me because they relate to my mugshot. I'm going to say it again. He said, black people relate to me, this is Trump, because they relate to my mugshot. What's that telling me what he thinks he is? That's right. He's saying because you're criminals, you're relate to my mugshot. That's what he thinks about you. So when you start voting for somebody, vote for somebody who don't think about you like that. Stop playing games with yourself. You understand? This man is insulting you left and right. And some black people got the nerve to talk about, that's my man. They don't even know who they is, let alone they vote for somebody that spit in their face. Y'all better get serious. And every vote is not just the presidential vote. You got votes out here that deal with your neighborhood, your assembly people, your Congress people, the people in your hood that do things for you, that help you get housing, that help you get prices right, that do all forms of things for you. They be running and y'all don't even vote for them. And yet you wonder why things are the way they is. Because y'all don't even get serious about your own life. But then when something happens, the first thing you want to do is cry and say, why? Why? Because you don't do anything. You think the president don't come to Harlem and say, well, I'm going to help y'all get housing? There's delegates in Harlem that do them kind of things, that represent you in Brownsville, in Bushwick, in Canarsie, in Staten Island, in wherever you live, Connecticut, Florida, wherever you live, there's people that run and have your interests in heart. You don't vote for them. You just let anybody get in office, and when they don't do nothing for you, the first thing you do is say, why? Because you ain't did nothing to help them get in office so they can help you. And that's politics. And politics is local. That means it happens right here, right now. Get involved in your life. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you all that. Stop just worrying about the latest, oh, I got alligator shoes. Who the hell care about your alligator shoes? We used to wear alligator shoes in the 60s. I had alligator shoes because I was involved and my mindset was up in that. I ain't worried about that now. I'll wear hush puppies. As long as they cover my feet and do the job, I'm going to let them do the job. Understand? I got more important things to do than worrying about nonsense. And y'all better get on the good foot and get real and stop worrying about nonsense in your life. Once again, we got young people here We got some people here that haven't been here in months. Welcome back. We got children here who are supposed to be educated. Because that is the light. When you look in their eyes, all you see is the light. They looking right at you, trying to see if you got any light. You ain't got no light to go somewhere else. Sun, S-U-N, oh man. If you ain't got no S-U-N, sun of light, they gonna go somewhere else because the light attracts. And you ain't got it, they gotta go somewhere else, so you better get it. And I'm not just talking about the S-O-N, I'm talking about the S-U-N. The light that you're supposed to have, because the light is the what? Truth. So if you got the light, you gotta have some kind of truth. And all I see is John coming up here. Enjoy your parliament. This is your parliament. There wouldn't be no parliament for you if you wasn't here. This is your parliament. Enjoy your parliament. Get to know each other in your parliament. There's a lot of brothers and sisters here. All you'll do is say, peace, God. You don't even know their name. Everybody's name is God. You know, in the 85% world, you didn't call everybody John. You knew John, you knew Jude, Joe, you knew Mary. Everybody's name wasn't John. In this nation, everybody's name is God. Oh, peace, earth. Earth got a name. God got a name. Ain't God named Allah? My name's Saul. Name not God. My name's Saul. What's your name? Get to know who you with in this nation. Get personal. You know why you get personal? To bring you better, make you join together. Show some kind of unity. Stop being so separatist. Remember when you was 85%? You knew everybody in the neighborhood by name. Get to know your brothers and sisters in here. All right? The more you get to know their name, the more familiar you'll get with them. You understand? It won't be just a club. This is not a club. In a club, people might not even know who the hell was there. This is a nation. I mean, there's a unity here. And we need to show and prove it. Right or right now? All right, peace.
I'm God the Prime Minister, and I want to welcome everyone to your University Hall. Especially today, where we're here to
come on, God.
The founder of this nation, our law. And I am encouraged to see a lot of people here, more of the country. Right? There's going to be a lot of things going on today, right? So anyone that if you want to be mindful of the next person, I've been informed at 3 o'clock there's nomination business. At 3:30, around that time, the Earth Nation are having a celebration. We're also having a feast at some point today. Right, so there's very little time if you want to build here to elaborate. Right? We're all here there to pay tribute not only to the Father, but to our progress as a nation. 60 years. 60 years. I know long after some of us are still ahead. Right? More are coming. Right? I want to say that we are honored by your presence here today. Right? So I'm not going to be long with it. I just want to welcome everybody. Thank you for coming and enjoy your problem. Peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace. My name is Supreme I Truth Love. First and foremost, bear with me. I want to share something with y'all, right? Today's mathematics is wisdom power. And wisdom is not only the wise book spoken by a wise man or one who possesses wise thought. Wisdom is one's ways in action that one uses to present his or her knowledge known, such as speaking not wisely, but just giving with the facts and getting to the point. Let me tell you a real true story about this brother. I mean, you know, when I was a young guy, right, I was like around 30 years old, right? And for some reason, I always get in trouble in school. I couldn't stay out of trouble in school, right? And every time I got home, I mean, I used to get whippings, man. I mean, Stacey Cole, y'all already know for those that really understand, really that type back in the late 70s and stuff. But the point is I'm making it. One day, my mother, I got a superintendent suspension. That means I couldn't go to no other school, nothing. And my mother was the deaconess, right? Because not only is it behind me, but just the fact. So one day I asked my mother, I said, Mom, teach me how to pray. So she used to take me to church, and go to churches, go to pastor and everything. And when it was just something missing, I'm like, nah, not anymore. Who's right along, right? One day I went to the store, and I seen the site with a circle of brothers, and they were talking about the black man's God. And one brother seen me, and for some reason, he must have knew what I was going through, and people didn't know what I was going through. They knew I was being abused. They knew I was going through certain cycles, but nobody stepped up to the plate to do nothing about it. So when God said, he said, come here, young brother. I said, yes, sir. He said, have you ever heard that the black man is God? I said, what? He said, you gotta know him. I said, how am I God? He said, look, read the Bible, the first page, he said, before light came to darkness, give it back to wisdom power. Wisdom is how one lives, right? Power is the truth. When I say my name is Supreme, my truth, Lord, I'm saying the supreme being is I. I state I am the great I am. I am He because so in my heart. That's how I think. But this is the case. I read the Bible as God. But we don't understand that power is the truth, right? So the supreme being is I because I know I'm the original man. I know I'm the father of civilization and God of the universe. And the supreme truth that I manifest from my mind is the realization that everything is caused by me because I know I'm the Son of Man, the supreme being, black man, Asia, one who teaches freedom, justice, and equality to all human families of the planet Earth. I'm otherwise known as a civilized person, but you also have Muslim sons. Wisdom degree in the non-Christ culture said, why do you have a hard time civilized them in 2000 BC? Because it's a Sabbath. Sabbath means the person who lost all knowledge of himself and lives in G's life. Most of us that have religion man prophet. 2000 BC before Christ. In the age I grew 11,000. Civilized means teach down to wisdom. To all we come to planet Earth. Then the power to be now in our culture says, why do you take the city trust from the devil? Because one of our righteous brothers was the prophet by the name of Jesus was buried there. And they used his name to shield their dirty religion, which is called Christianity, and also to deceive the people so that they would believe in him. Jesus' teachings were not Christianity, it was just in the Father. Jerusalem is in Palestine, Asia Minor. Jerusalem is the name given by the Jews who was found in peace and was built first by the original man who was called Jerusalem and Abraham. We took the city from the devil 750 years ago. The wizard power being announced beside the state. How long did it take to make the devil? Most of us know. 600 years of graft from the black man. Well, how long did it take to make God? Some say, well, I don't understand. The mind travel at 3 speed, don't mean the mind without tech. Some folks say, why did the dog travel at 2 speed and 52 billion miles per
It
second?
belongs to the school.
So here's the thing. You know that the original man is the Asiatic black man, the making of owner, the cream of the planet Earth, the part of civilization, God universe. Right? I am He. I am the offspring of David, bright morning star. But Abraham said, no, thy surety, thy seed shall be a stranger in the land that is not there. And they will be afflicted for 400 years. And those people to whom they serve, for I will judge thee. And they will come out against us. Who do you think the people you talking about? It's us. Then Exodus says in the Bible, it will be 2 nations in thy womb. The elders shall serve the younger, and one nation will be strong in the other. So as the sun rises from the east, it shines unto the west. So shall it come unto the Son of Man. I know we understand that when the God said, yo, man, you God, and they were shot and killed. I went home, he gave me a piece of paper with the student wrote. He said, every day, I want you to read this paper. I know I'm like an emotional roller coaster a little bit. There we go. Get to the point. I started studying. I said, I learned the whole degree in about 3 days. It's doing well. Now, mind you, the wisdom degree said I came up with by myself and not in the same choir, but they were sick. The power degree said, Uncle Dennis speaks on language. What is this language? Well, my language is Universal Supreme Mathematics, Supreme Alphabet, 12 Jews, 120 lessons. And that's it, because anything you want to learn is right there on 20. Anything else you add on. Plus degrees and all that and that. Now, remember I was saying to you earlier, I asked my mom one day she was going to work me because I got suspended from school and I couldn't go to another school. Y'all remember that, right? One day Mama Irv beat me and I threw my hand. First of all, I honor my father. And I honor my mother. Okay, got you. I'm going to wrap it up and close it. I'm going to say, I said, Mom, you're not beating no more. For some reason, the same brothers, because they have you ever heard the matter? They knew what was going on in the house. And they used to come and get me and take me out of there and this and that. So anyway, I started learning 120, right? He said,